My name is Jake Locker, Ferndale High grad of 2006. Had an opportunity to go on and play football at the University of Washington, and then on for the Tennessee Titans. A husband, father of four, and proud member of the Ferndale community.
Hi, I'm Swilcanum. I'm a Lummi Ferndale community member.
Hi, I'm Alicia Antilla, and I teach special education at Horizon Middle School.
I'm Greg Hansen, and I am the mayor of the city of Ferndale. Mental health is kind of the basis of being able to enjoy life.
The importance of mental health, I think, is overlooked oftentimes. I think we spend a lot of time on the things that you can see, which is the outside, the physical. And underneath that, we can have all kinds of problems that are hidden, that we don't know about or we aren't willing to address, because oftentimes it's a lot harder than the things that you can see.
Everybody deals with so much in their lives, whether it's at their job or at home. And so dealing with those inner voices, whether it's your inner coach or your inner critic, is really important.
I've been through some deep depression to the point of thinking self-destructive thoughts.
You know, I've been an athlete most of my life and was able to have success most of my life in athletics. And so there was a very real connection for me between my success and my worth. Like, my identity was wrapped up in how well I did.
We're not meant to do things on our own. Like, we have so many people around us that want to love and support us. And we're actually giving them a huge compliment when we accept their help and we reach out to them.
There was one time when I was talking to my uncle, and I told him that I was in a really dark space. And he said, tell me more about the space. And I said, well, it's like a big tunnel, a dark, wet tunnel. And he said, well, is there light at the end of that tunnel? And he had a little twinkle in his eye, and I said, well, yeah, there's always light at the end of the tunnel. And he goes, well, then go toward the light. When
I got done playing, I got the opportunity, you know, I really started diving into my faith. And I think in and through that journey, found the confidence to be honest about a lot of the things that I wasn't honest about for a long time in my life.
And so years later, I was not in that dark space anymore. And he goes, hey, how's that tunnel doing? And I said, oh, Uncle, I know what that, you were the light at the end of the tunnel. He goes, no, I just held the mirror. You were the source of light the whole time. And I realized that even in my darkest times, I can be a source of light.
I do see a counselor every so often, mostly just for checkups, but also in some ways to just keep my perspective in check. They help me to kind of readjust my thinking when I start to get kind of wound up about things and start to get in my head about it.
I go to my therapist. I have some close friends that know the importance of feeling feelings.
I used to think that this idea of perfection was attainable, and if I just shoved away those feelings of imperfection, then I could figure it out and make do on my own. But I've found that reaching out to people and getting their input and getting their help helps me to actually move forward quicker. And so I guess my advice to my younger self would be reach out sooner than later.
It's like jumping into a cold lake. You just kind of close your eyes and you take that first step. And what you'll find is that it wasn't nearly as bad. It wasn't nearly as scary. It wasn't nearly as difficult or painful as you had made it out to be.
If you find yourself in that place where you are afraid or you're fearful, take heart and be encouraged and know that, like, you aren't alone in that. There's been so many that have come before you that have been in that space. And it's not overcoming your fears, it's just making a decision amidst your fears. And that decision is, you know, to open up.